level of competition. I think it's to Scotland that we should really focus on, because it hasn't been a great year for them. I think they've been disappointing this weekend, but in the quarterfinal this morning, they showed glimpses of the really classic sevens rugby that they play. They play that beautifully side-to-side support play with nice switching, and they can play some great sevens. We've seen them play in America some very impressive sevens rugby. So
yes, Scotland, of course, the spiritual home of sevens rugby, but the game has changed considerably since Ned Haig, the butcher from Melrose, who started it all off way back in the when was it, in the 19th century. It's more of a power game now than it used to be.
10.
So first mistake by Scotland, and first possession then for Guyana. Theodore Henry out to Kevin Mackenzie.
Blue.
It's advantage Scotland here now, looking to probe any weakness in the Guyanese defence. Claudius Butts, there he is, the captain, wearing 11, has represented West Indies before now at this tournament, and at Hong Kong as well last year, the only time the West Indies played
It's not held
in that famous tournament. Scotland looking to dig it out here. They'll have to remove Kevin Mackenzie out of the way first, but referee Harry Mason from Singapore decides that the Guyanese player was offending in any event. Scotland looking for the breakthrough here.
Lovely.
Through Lee Jones, and over goes Craig Jackson for Scotland's first try, his second of the weekend.
Well, I'd alluded to the style that Scotland like to play, and that was with extreme width. I thought they were lucky to recycle the ball here on the near side ruck, but when they moved it wide, really lovely play from Lee Jones to go through that gap and just pop it back inside to Craig Jackson. Classic sevens rugby.
Yeah, Jones is one of the better players in this Scottish side. With his debut in Dubai just before Christmas, and has showed up well over this weekend.
Yep.
Scotland lead early on against Guyana, won by 5 points to 0 in the Shield semi-final. The winners to play Japan in the final. The losers bow out. Didn't go forward, says referee Mason from Rupert Giles. Theodore Henry, I'd love to see this man have a go. The power lifter.
Yeah. He should probably use his power in other ways other than hacking it into touch. Anyway, here we are. Scotland, good attacking opportunity.
Just wait.
Yeah, just outside the Guyana 22. It all starts with the throw in at the lineup. The underarm throw favoured by Peter Jerusevich.
Love the old school underarm throw.
Oh, neatly, expertly done. Straight down the middle from the big man, Chris Kinloch. And that's a second try for Scotland. In his debut as an 18-year-old in Wellington 3 years ago, did the centre come wing from the Curry Club.
Well, really basic stuff there. And it was Richard Stagline who was punching the ground after this attempt at a tackle. Just not really much of an effort there, but nice angle from Kinloch.
Restart. Guyana with 12 points to 0, and once again it's a kick out on the full. So they'll come back for a free kick for Guyana on halfway. Now then, can they take advantage here? But what can Guyana do with the ball in hand? That's exactly what they can do. Claudius Butts cuts back inside. Can he get there? Claudius Butts, an brilliant individual try for the captain, and that's much appreciated by his supporters in the crowd. Guyana then strike back.
Well, Claudius Butts is a familiar face in the USA Sevens. He's appeared a few times before for the West Indies, and this time just wonderful speed and ability to take a gap. Just goes wide from that free kick. Little show, little shimmy to hips, big left foot step. And those lime green boots propelling him all the way under the black dot.
He ran 100 metres in 11 seconds as a 14-year-old. On grass, it says here. I assume that's what he was running on. That's not what he was smoking.
I'm glad you said that, and not me.
Well, he's certainly an exciting runner, is Claudius Butts.
Absolutely, itty.
Peter Jerisevic. Scotland need to have their wits about them here. 12-7, Scotland's advantage. And it's a breakaway by Scotland. Kevin McKenzie with the tackle, though he needed to make that tackle. And it's advantage Guyana. The ball just lost forward, but what a chase that was by Kevin McKenzie. The Scotsman looked to get away.
Time off.
I reckon there's a little bit of flint, a little bit of stone there somewhere. It's a nasty little gash
Only elbow.
on the elbow of the Scottish player. I don't think that'll be good enough to stem the flow of the blood.
Mate, just a flesh wound. On you go.
That's it. Yeah,
Time's off, gentlemen.
it's a nasty one.
The pitch, I think, is better today. It's had a day's play on it. It's a little harder, a little firmer. The bounce is a bit truer.
It is, isn't it?
Yep. And which we might have expected, I guess. It just takes time to settle.
Just there's some little stones here and there, and all credit to the groundsmen here. They've been very vigilant. They've been collecting stones that have come up to the surface over the last few days or so, and we've not seen many injuries of that nature. Certainly, there have been some injuries to limbs and what have you. Oh, you close your eyes there, Johnny.
I did.
You could see it coming.
Well, it's again the wonder of the elliptical shaped ball, and when kicks go through, you often hear in the crowd people say, bounce funny, bounce funny. It didn't have bounce funny. Oh, and he's just got everything there, hasn't he? Poor bloke. Jerisevic. He's thinking, oh no. Oh.
Guyana missing Butts completely. The captain is back there. Oh, such confidence. Misplaced, possibly. We've made the ball available, and Guyana will get the penalty. Scotland going off their feet. Dominic Lespierre, look at him go.
Great tackle.
Brilliant tackle. That tackle needed to be made.
Didn't it? Right. What a great tackle. Lee Jones. He's impressed, hasn't he?
He certainly has. Yeah. He's shown good skills in attack and defence as Lee Jones. The cheers are for the Mexican wave that's going around the crowd, and
Move.
Will he be to applaud the effort there of Dominic Lespierre on the tackle of Lee Jones.
Yeah, and good on Lespierre as well, backing himself.
Advantage.
To a throw in by Scotland. Advantage Guyana. 18 seconds remaining of the first half. Guyana trail by 12 points to 7. And there's the Mexican wave. It's not to indicate that they've lost interest or anything.
Excuse me. 5, just bind on the hooker. Crouch.
The crowd has certainly been in fine voice over the last 24 hours or so. A last chance then for Guyana in this first half. Can Claudius Butts, I wonder, get a second for Guyana to bring them back into this match? Kicked away by Scott Riddell. Well, Guyana could well have done with a score there to bring them back on level terms and to make it interesting in the second half. Guyana looking for their first win in the tournament, as indeed are the Scots. But there it is at half-time. Guyana trail by 5 points. Their try. So let's soak in the atmosphere. Stephen Gemmell's task to concentrate on the half-time lecture.
Try and get the ball. I need you back in the sweeper. Right? Everyone else, we've got lines. Let's get the light speed and make the hit. Right, first to me is understanding what is the play. Let's close them down, keep it tight in there. But we've got ball. We know how we want to play into that wide channel. Get numbers here. Challenge on the way back.
For the striker, let's send the guy on the outside. Stack up our defense.